Good morning world, good afternoon world, wherever you are watching from now. Today's video, good night to world. Today's video, I'm gonna react on a clip of SHAM Goes Global. This is a black YouTuber, African American YouTuber, and he's telling us, leave America now before it is too late. A lot of people are from Africa, more so from Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, Congo. They're fighting hard to go and live in America. But this SHAM Goes Global is telling us to leave America, telling black people to leave America. I want you to watch this video and then we'll react on it and have our own views. But let's listen to him, why he is telling us, or why he's telling African Americans to leave America as soon as possible. Watch this video courtesy of SHAM Goes Global, and then we go react on it as we do always.
This is why you should leave America, bro. I'm back in America, and yeah, man, it's very toxic here. I hate it. I cannot wait to go back to Kenya, because oh my goodness, I'm gonna lose my mind if I stay here. But I'm back for the holidays. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But yeah, man, you have to leave America. You have to. And I tell you why. There's a few reasons why you should leave America, and you should do it, I say, as soon as possible. And when
Yes, here are the reasons,
I'm not saying the time frame like, oh, next month, next week. No, I'm talking about like forever type shit. Like as soon as possible. Like leave. Like in your 20s and your 30s. Like leave. Just get going and never come back. So the first reason why you should leave America,
he's insisting on you to leave. Just go and never come back. I don't know. At your 20s, you know, when you are still young, just leave and never come back. Let's hear why we should leave America. Why we should not go to America. Why, as black people?
America is because you'll have better mental clarity. And what I mean by that is America's a wild place. And honestly, I've been back for about a week and a half now, and I am losing my fucking mind. I am losing my mind here. And I don't think that it's literally any person per se that's doing it. I think it's just the entire atmosphere. It's like when you go into a grocery store and nobody's talking to each other. And you go out and nobody's like speaking to each other. It's crazy. And it's like coming from Kenya, everybody's so welcoming, everybody's so warm, everybody's so friendly. And here it's just, everybody just seems very cold and standoffish and not like, you know, welcoming. It's very, it's juvenile. I'll just put it like that. It's like, oh, I feel like I'm better than you. I feel like I'm better than you. And it's just like an overall just entitlement that comes with being in America. And I feel like if you kind of are in a space in life where you really want to figure out who you are as a person, I feel like, man, traveling may actually help you. Because I know for me, it helped me kind of just, you know, get a broader horizon on exactly what I want to do and, you know, who I'm becoming. Like, I took a step back. I actually took like a pilgrimage in a way to Africa. The first time, like I said, when I was like 25, and it's changed my life forever. And I'm glad that I did it, you know? And it's those memories that you make, and especially, and go by yourself as well. That's another tip. Go by yourself, because honestly, when you go by yourself and you don't have anybody to rely on, you really get to see what you're made of. And that's a beautiful thing, because especially as a man, like when you kind of, you don't have mom, dad to come save you, you don't have brother, you don't have friends, you don't have anybody to come save you, and shit could get real. Like shit could get real fucking real, you know? And it kind of just, like I said, it shows you what you're made of, and it makes you become a more well-rounded man. And I feel like any man, especially in their early to mid to late 20s, traveling, especially before you have kids, you have, you know, responsibilities, and you have, you know, these things, like, you should definitely, like, really look into it. You should do it, man. Like, look into it, do it, whatever. Like, you got to make that step, though. In America, I'm telling you, America will have you thinking that this is the end-all, be-all. And it's really not. Like, America, man, I'm telling you, America it's not it, bro. Like, you can really, like, especially when you leave and you come back, you see America for what it really is, and it's really just, you know, shitty people, shitty service, you know, shitty cars, shitty personalities. All right, so the second reason I feel that you should leave America, and this one is for all the single people out there, whether it's men or women. This is for both men and women. This is unisex right now. I'm not even going, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to just leave it to one gender. But it's for better relationships. And as crazy as it seems, I'm telling you, a lot of people have been raised with different values in different countries, and America just seems like a melting pot of just fuckery. It's like there's really no culture, there's no traditions. Like if you're like homebred American, like of course a lot of people come from different places and they, you know, keep their culture, but when you're homebred American, if you're originally American, you really don't have no culture. Your culture is pop culture basically. But back to the topic of dating though, like dating in other countries, if that's like, if you want to find a wife or if you want to just date and just get that experience, man, I'm telling you, dating overseas and dating in different countries is probably the best thing that you can do for your life. And also, if you're getting kind of tired of, you know, just like the way you're being treated in America, because a lot of women are disrespectful, a lot of women are masculine, and no disrespect to the women that's watching, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm just keeping it honest, I'm keeping it real, keeping it thorough. Like a lot of women, especially in the black community in America, a lot of women are very goal oriented and I don't need a man type vibes and all this type of stuff, strong, independent, and that's fine and dandy, but at the end of the day, it's like you got women that's gonna be in their 40s and 50s. Oh, I don't need a man, and that's a lonely life to have, ladies. That is a lonely life to have. And I'm telling you, and fellas, man, like, stop wasting your time with some of those women, bro. I'm telling you, get your passport. You gotta leave, man. I'm telling you, because at the end of the day, what's the end goal? What's the prize at the end of the finish line? Like, what do you get for like putting all this effort into trying to date in America? You get a woman that twerks. You get a woman. Let me stop. You get a woman that wears bonnets in public. I mean, all right, I'm gonna calm down. But listen, what really is the end goal, though? Like, really think about it. Like, what are you getting for the effort that you're putting in? You want to make six figures, you want to have nice cars, you want to have nice clothes and all this for what exactly? Like, what are you getting at the end of the day? Is your woman submitting to you? Is your woman cooking for you? Is your woman cleaning for you? Is your woman not giving you headaches? Like, all these things are really like American vibes. That's American vibes for you. Now, of course, you have your outliers, and some people probably in the comments gonna be like, "Oh, bro, you just ain't found the one in America." Blah blah blah. This and that. But it's like at the end of the day, there's what's the word I'm looking for? There's like a very small minority of those women when there is a huge majority of those women outside of America. So that's that part, the dating. Now, moving on to, is this the, I don't even know if this is third or fourth. I'm cutting it up, so I don't know. Whatever. But, and the next one is about happiness. I've honestly been the most happy that I've ever been outside of America. And it's crazy to say, like, I was in America for, what, 24, 25 years before I ever made my first trip outside of America. And literally the first week I felt like more welcome and more happy than I've ever felt in my life. And that's saying something, man. That's really saying something. And it's not saying something about me. It's saying something about the goddamn culture and the atmosphere in America, man. Like, it should be no reason why someplace that I'm born in just makes me feel like I'm unwanted here in a way. And it's not even unwanted by like the people, it's just unwanted by the society, you know. And just being a black man especially, it's very like undertonish of just racism and all of these things that still going in America, you know. And at the end of the day, I just feel way more happy when I'm outside of this corrupt system. And of course, I'm not trying to say you should take, you know what I'm saying, my thoughts and the way I view things as gospel, but at the same time, you know, it's just, this is just how I feel about it, and I'm just giving you my opinion about it. All right, so the last and final reason why you should be leaving America and never coming back is honestly just, you have a way better lifestyle outside of America. Now, of course, I'm not in your pocket, so I don't know your financial situation, but 9 times out of 10, you're not a millionaire. Watching this, I'm not a millionaire. I'm not even going to act like I'm a millionaire yet. Yeah, you got to, you know, manifest whatever, but you know, I'm not a millionaire. I'm not there yet. So I know a lot of you guys are in like the same position that I am, and you probably either working a 9 to 5, or you have like a YouTube or something that you're just starting and you're trying to get motivation. And you know, I get it, I understand it. And we're all just still developing and, you know, just going through our journey in life in our 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever. But yeah, man, it's just a way better way of living just outside of the United States, from the food, from the people, from even actually some governments. Quiet as kept. Like America, like we think, oh, we're the best at this, we're the best at that, but honestly a lot of other places could have you fooled and have you thinking there's one way where it's really not. And actually a lot of countries are on the come up, and I'm telling you, man, within the next 20 years, 20 to 30 years, I can honestly see America being one of those places where it's like, oh, America used to be, or America has been.
Wow, you have heard him. Sham Goes Global. By the way, he traveled to Kenya, and after being in America for like 23 years, he made his first trip, and his first trip was in Kenya. And god damn it, what he saw in Africa is something different. And now he's giving out his review on life between America and Africa. A lot of people are dying to go to America. We are getting these green card charities from Kenya, whatever, from Africa, and we want to go to America because we have these thoughts. We think it's like heaven where we get milk and honey every day. That's what people think. A lot of them thinks. Very true. Don't get me wrong. A lot of Africans, the youths more so, they think America is great. They think America is heaven. They think America is honey and milk every morning, you know? So everyone is dying to go to America. But Sham Goes Global have said it. If you are watching this video from Africa and you have the minds of going to America, you just go. But before going, watch this video. Watch this video first. And this is a guy who have been in America for more than 23 years before making his first trip. And he's saying that he want to just come back to Kenya. I think he has visited Kenya and he loves Kenya. I am Kenyan. Sham Goes Global. If you are watching this video, thank you so much for saying how Kenya is. We are the most welcoming people in Africa. But Africans are very, very, very welcoming at large. You know, I'm just voting for my side. He has given out reasons why you should leave America now, or why you should not go to America. Reason number one, according to me, what he has said is unwanted. You feel unwanted. If you're a black person, if you're African and you are in America, if you're black and you're in America, you are in a society that you feel unwanted. Of course, we have seen videos where white people are saying they just want only white people or white race in there. They don't want to see any black, any Latino, any Asian. So you living in a society where people already are saying they don't want to see any other race, you feel unwanted because the society, the racism, discrimination, you feel like you are somewhere where nobody wants you. Nobody wants to look at you. Even if you have a problem and you call for help, no one will come. So he has experienced this when he has measured these two places. This is America, Africa, America and Kenya. He has measured these two places. And when he was in Kenya, when he was in Africa, he felt like he is at home. He felt peace. That's what you get when you come to Africa, my black American. That's when you That's what you feel when you come to the motherland. There's a peace of mind. There's a relaxation. There is a way you feel that you feel you are contented. Now, this is the real heaven because you are connected with the true nature. You are connected with the true creator. You are connected with the soil of motherland. You know? So, when you are in America, you feel unwanted, discriminated, racism against you and everything. But when you come to Africa, it's very true. Just like, let me give you an example. For those who are living here in the cities, maybe in Kenya, you are living in the city of America, or you are in Ghana, you are living in the city of Accra, and there is somewhere in the village there, maybe you are home in the village. When you are in the city, your mind is rushing, you are uncomfortable, everything's just out of control. But whenever you feel you want to relax, you go back to your village. You go back to your village. You can even stay to your village for 20 years without going back to the city. In the village is where you get peace. In the village is where you can stay for long without anyone asking you questions because you are in your true soil. So for that example, that's what it feels to come back in Africa. That's what it feels to leave America and come back in Africa. I'm saying this to the people who are in America, African in diaspora, Black Americans, Caribbeans, who feel like Africa or motherland is not that good. Watch what SHAM Goes Global has said. Come back to the motherland. Another thing he has mentioned is about welcoming. Of course, Africans are very welcoming. Africans are very, very welcoming. And that's why you see we welcomed a lot of people. We welcomed the whites, the Asians, and they came here, introduced their culture, and we didn't say anything. We are the most welcoming. When you see the whites going across Africa, they meet, or Black Americans going across Africa touring, the reception they meet is very, very welcoming. I know there's Jamaican watching this video, and you have been in Kenya. How are we as Africans? How are we as Kenyans, Ugandans, Tanzanians? We are so welcoming. That one is like a culture for us. So he's saying in America, it's like you are in your own world. Everyone is gloomy. Everyone is doing his own business. No one wants to talk to you. No one wants to. But here in Africa, everyone say hi. We can be here 1, 2, 3. You can get highs from 40 people in just a 1 meter square. Hi, oh, hi. Habari mzuri. Habari gani? Jambo. We love jambo. Even if we don't know you, you are a visitor, we'll say jambo to you. So come back to Africa. Leave America when it's not too late. Another he has said about relationship. This is personal. The relationship of America is weird. That's what he's saying. You have heard him. I think he has got someone here in Africa, here in Kenya. SHAM Goes Global. If you have found someone in Kenya, stick on that lady. She's amazing. Now, I think he has tested the relationship of America and Africa, and it's a different. And it's very true. In Africa, our ladies are very, like we have that culture that we are still holding. Culture of respect, culture of, the lady cooks, the lady do this, the man goes out, works hard, do this. We still have that culture. And that culture plays a lot of a good, better role in the relationship, because when a man goes out, goes to look for, something for the family, he has worked hard for 12 hours and coming back, you find your wife has cooked for you, the clothes are clean. There's a way of satisfaction. But when you're coming out from work, the lady too, wants to be there. You come home, you cook too. The lady's there because she's tired again. There's this culture that Africans are still holding. Even if a lady is working, she will go back home and still cooks for the husband. Even if she has a housemaid, she will still go back and cook his food for the husband. The housemaid will cook other things children, but she will cook for the husband. That culture plays a lot of role in a relationship now. And this African American is telling you relationship between these two is way different. Another thing is lifestyle outside America. He's telling us lifestyle in America is shoddy and crap, not that good. He has tested that one of Africa. The lifestyle of Africa is good. You don't supposed to be millionaire. You don't need to be millionaire, but it's way better. Now, whatever you have said is true. I will circle a place of unwanted. You don't need to be a place where you are unwanted simply because you are making a fortune there. You will find your dignity. You will find your dignity when you go somewhere that you are welcomed and somewhere that you can scratch something from the ground and get something in a legit way and with respect. Even if you are getting a fortune somewhere and you are not respected, it's not that. I think somehow it's feel like cursed. Cursing that money before he pays you. But if you come back to Africa, you feel welcomed, you are wanted, everyone is welcoming you, everyone is saying jump to you, the environment is clear, your mind, your heart, your body will feel comfortable and you'll make a good fortune out of it. If you are hardworking, if you someone who do business and everything, it will grow because the motherland has accepted you. So Sham Goes Global has told us, leave America before it is too late. This one is your video, all the blacks people or black Americans who are in America and you feel like Africa is not good. Watch this video of Sham Goes Global. You can go to his YouTube channel and subscribe there and watch more videos. He will give you, informative videos and education. So tell me what you think on the comment section. Do you think Sham Goes Global is talking the truth? Should you leave America? The fact that he has the keys that he has given out, do you think it's valid? Tell me in the comment section. Until next video and next episode, peace be with you.